Now, Sir Paul McCartney has revealed he still gets to hang out with his late Beatles pals John Lennon and George Harrison in his dreams. He says these dreams are so real that sometimes he has to pinch himself when he wakes up. And I was saying, actually, it was funny we were discussing this because I had a dream. Well, Eamon and I were discussing this because he'd been away for the weekend and he came back last night and he went, oh, he said, I woke up on Sunday morning, I was so cross. I was so cross. I said, why, what happened? He said, I dreamt that we were at this wedding with friends of mine, apparently. He said, lots of people there. And he said, and there was this Italian guy, and you went, oh, hello, Gianni, or something, whatever he was called. And he said to my friend, who's that? And she went, oh, that's Gianni Franco. You know, Ruth lived with him for about 5 years. And he was like, she didn't tell me that. I didn't, by the way, have an Italian boyfriend. And he said, it was so real, this dream. They were going, yes, did she not tell you? She's lived with him for years, 5 years. But then, you know, and he said he was really cross for the rest of the day.
Rest of the day.
And I was saying how your dreams can really affect you.
Yeah.
And Sir Paul McCartney's talking about lost loved ones. I had that night, the same night Eamon had that dream, dreamt I was with my dad. And I dreamed that fairly often, actually.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I'm hanging out with him somewhere, you know, sitting in the garden having a cup of tea, or we've done something like gone fishing, which I used to do when I was a kid with him. And I'm always a little bit sad when I wake up, but not huge. I just think, oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of comfort as well. Yeah.
Do you ever dream of your mum?
Yeah, well, because when she first died, I used to want to dream about her. I used to go to bed and think, oh, please let me dream about my mum tonight because I miss her so much. But I have had dreams, and really nice dreams as well, because she loved her bingo. So I'd be taking her to bingo and she'd win the national. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but it goes round to all the bingo halls and everything. And she did win it once, £5,000. But it was like the happiest day of her life because she was a single parent with us 3 girls and she'd won £5,000, which was the most ever. So these were the happy times, you know, like when she was able to treat us all and everything. And I've also dreamed about my dad as well. So that's been lovely. It's like a comforting thing, isn't it? It's because you miss them so much.
We've had a dreams expert have a look at these, Ian Wallace, dream psychologist, and he said, my dream, dreaming of my dad, it's the 20th most common type of dream. It's reconnecting Ruth with a part of herself she thought she'd lost. You're being reunited with what that person really meant to you. So that's very similar with your mum. And Linda's, anything that involves a game of change is about understanding how lucky and fortunate you are in life.
Oh.
Which I think all of us here would say that we have dreams about our loved ones. And I know with Karen, I sometimes, if I'm not really sleeping, I'll try to visualise, and can visualise quite easily, her face, which in a way I'm hoping will sort of, you know, take me into that dream state. But the other really sweet dream that I have is of my dad, because he never drove a car, so we were always on bicycles. And every Saturday morning when I was a child, he'd take me down the street in Portadown in Northern Ireland, and he'd buy me a dish of pineapple ice cream. And it wasn't really the ice cream that I dream of. It's the fact that I have my dad all to myself. It was like precious times, and I dream that quite often.
Janet surprised us this morning. What do you dream? Not of vegetables, you might think, but what do you dream about?
I'm always late.
Because you are always late.
I know. And today.
And today.
I know,
As she came in, we were talking about it. She said, I dream about being late. Well, you are late.
She blames it on the traffic every day, and we live in the same area, and I'm there early every day. She can't
I live in a different postcode to you.
It's 2 minutes from me. You've got no excuses.
No, I do.
Janet, dreaming of being late, said she's working on her timetable and nobody else's, he says. It's just so true.